Have you ever felt lost? And I don't mean that I was so distracted while I was driving that I landed in the middle of a cornfield lost. More like feeling out of place, feeling misplaced, feeling the certainty that you don't belong, and you probably never will. And what do you do when you feel lost? Do you just pack your stuff together, buy a flight ticket, admit that you were wrong, and go back where you think you belong? Is that a solution? Or is it the easiest way out? And if you decided to go back and do so, when will you get the feeling back? The feeling of belonging? Do you just physically cross the border to your country and it will automatically relaunch in your head? What if that doesn't happen? What if the place of belonging turns out to be another place of not belonging? Do you continue to run away, full of hope that you will find that special place? Or will you actually stay and try to fight the little voice in your head that keeps telling you that you don't belong? And is there the slightest chance that you will win that battle? And when you do, will the little voice stick up a white flag, give up and move into another person's head? Is that how it goes? But none of these suggestions seem to be an option for me. So what do I actually do when I get lost? I'm getting on a bus, trying to leave the place of not belonging, to cross at least the borders of this dry city, in order to find a little neutral spot where nobody belongs. Epicur called it Intermundia. Americans would probably refer to it as the Twilight Zone. I would just call it a bar, preferably one with lots of liquor and lost souls, so my presence won't be something anybody would notice. You just crawl in, avoid any kind of eye contact, grab yourself a chair in a dark corner and order a nice martini. A very European thing to do, even though the martini has become some kind of an American icon. H.L. Mencken once called it, and that's a quote, "The only American invention as perfect as the sonnet," and E.B. White referred to it as the elixir of quietude. I'm talking about the cocktail, by the way, not the brand. It just occurred to me that I might have confused some folks. While different recipes differ, a standard modern martini is made by combining approximately 2.5 ounces of gin and 1/2 ounce of dry vermouth with ice in a cocktail shaker or mixing glass. As a short drink, it is usually served as an aperitif. The word, by the way, comes from the Latin verb aperire, to open, because the drink is supposed to open a meal, to get you into the right mood. Getting you into the right mood. Like having absinthe, nicknamed the Green Fairy, named after its pale green color. Did you know that the original recipe of absinthe contained a substance called Toujon, which is an epileptic in extremely high doses? Rumor has it that this drink is responsible for Van Gogh's accident. You know, the cut of ear. Let's stick to the painter topic. Edouard Manet painted the famous absinthe drinker, Edgar Degas the painting L'Absinthe, showing a woman drinking the popular aperitif. I was wondering if they ever talked about their pictures before they painted them. Maybe they met in a little crowded cafe up the hill in Montmartre, and Manet talked enthusiastically about his new project, capturing a man drinking the most infamous drink at that time. Degas was fascinated by that, as well as he was fascinated by women, so he decided to paint the female equivalent. It is really sad that both paintings are not even in the same country. One is owned by the Musée d'Orsay, the other hangs on the museum wall in Copenhagen. I should write a letter to Auguste Laurent. He is the owner of the Louvre. Dear Monsieur Laurent, you should consider broadening your fabulous collection of French paintings by buying Degas' L'Absinthe and Manet's The Absinthe Drinker. I'm sure it would be possible for you to prepare a small exhibition room where they can hang side by side in perfect harmony. A man and a woman drinking absinthe. Both have finally found a place where they belong.
Have you already retired?
No, I'm very tired. No, I mean you had record things for class, and you could sing, and there was sound machine and drum machine. keyboard. So yeah, I recorded.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, no, I loved it. I don't have anything like done, like professional release. It was like for class. But you had, there was a time you had to go visit a Minnesota artist. It was very open-ended. I was like, yeah, that's fun time. So I just was tired out here. And I got to meet them. Like,
Sketches.